What's up, everyone? My name is Mistic. Welcome to Mistic Racks. Today in the video by Stamina Academy, Beginner's Guide to Unicycling Tips Tuesday. Wink, wink. I have never unicycled, and I haven't even rode a bike in at least I'm 20, so 5 to 10 years since I've rode a bike. Wow, that is wow to think about. But let's get into it, and maybe I'll find something I want to do. If you ever rode a unicycle, let me know.
Hey kids, it's
Hello.
Tips Tuesday.
Yeah.
So today I'm giving you a beginner's guide on how to unicycle.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Tips Tuesday.
Yeah.
Step number 1, buying a unicycle. This part's pretty
Do I
easy. I
have
got
to?
mine on Amazon. You are gonna want to
Amazon.
pick the proper size, however, based on
Okay.
your height. I'm lanky as a fucking Kong, so I got a 24 inch. If
Okay.
you on the shorter side, go for the 20 inch.
Even with unicycles, I'm not. Oh.
If you under 13, well, you probably shouldn't be on my channel. But if you are, go for the 16 inch. They're generally only around $60 or $70, mostly because they're basically
Only?
just a
This was 9 years ago. What do you mean only? Am I just poor? Damn.
wheel and a seat, so that's a plus. Step number 2, assembly.
Okay.
Okay, you can probably do this part on your own. They give you directions in the box, so I'm not gonna waste your time with this. However, you do
how do I read? I don't know how to read.
want to make sure your pedals are on the correct way. If you
Okay.
put them on backwards, it could make it so they unscrew while you're riding. Trust me, I learned
Oh.
the hard way.
Okay.
Step number 3, mounting. Kids, a
Okay.
unicycle is like a woman. It's not
What?
hard to get to know a good unicycle, especially if you've got lots of money. But if you want to mount it, that's still going to require some skill on your part. In my experience, however, I found that those things that are hardest to mount are oftentimes the most rewarding. You see
Right.
this tricycle? This tricycle's a whore. It has a poor relationship with its father, and it does not deserve your respect. Unicycles, that's where the real men play. Here's how you do it. First off, find something to hold on to. Trust me, you're gonna need it. Could
Okay.
be a car, or a trash bin, or Jay Leno's chin. Me, I
What?
use my basement's low ceiling. If you can reach yours, I highly recommend it.
Okay.
Next, rotate the wheel so that one pedal is at the bottommost point.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
your first foot's gonna go.
Right.
Once you got all your weight on that foot, put the other one into place.
For
As you do
free.
so, you will find yourself being placed upon the seat. Now guys, remember how I said a unicycle is like a woman?
Right.
Well, forget that for a
You
moment,
finish in
because you
2
want your
seconds?
junk to have as little involvement with the unicycle as possible. Remember
Really?
in middle school you learned about levers. Well, you're gonna want to use your taint as a fulcrum on the seat in order to maintain your balance. Too far back, you're gonna fall over. Too far forward, you're just gonna castrate yourself. So
What if you're dickless? Am I just gonna fall?
be careful. Step number 4, riding.
Yeah.
Okay, remember my woman metaphor?
Yeah.
That's back on.
Okay.
When you're riding a unicycle, you require great balance,
Right.
as well as a steady rhythm. Also, you
I don't-
probably
I
not
don't-
gonna last
I don't
too
have
long
that,
your
sir.
first few times, just FYI.
Okay.
If you prefer, you can deflate your tires a little when you're first learning,
Okay.
because a flabby unicycle might not let you go as fast, but they're certainly easier to ride. Anyway though, riding a uni is a lot like riding a bike.
Okay.
Except instead of just balancing on your left-right axis,
Yeah.
you gotta worry about your front-back axis as
Okay.
well. So you want a bike, you wanna...
No, I get quiet here because other people showed up in the house, and I didn't know how they feel about a screaming Boston, Brooklyn hybrid in the basement. Hey, man.
turn right,
You
you lean right,
scream.
right? Same with every direction on a unicycle. If you want to go forward, in addition to pedaling, you gotta lean forward.
Okay.
For your first few goes,
Oh,
you're probably gonna want to hold on to
nice.
something. This ain't called a crash course for nothing. Fortunately, with the uni, it's very easy to dismount whenever things go wrong.
Okay.
Out of hundreds
Unlike
of
a woman.
failures, I personally only ever landed face first around 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Above all, keep practicing. Eventually, kids,
Here
you'll
comes
be
that
like that
bitch.
stupid ass frog meme that
Okay.
everybody hates. And
Oh, I
remember,
forgot about that
riding a
meme.
uni is like riding half a bike. You
Right.
you only half forget.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you. I think I could ride a bike. Or, I mean, shit. I think I could ride a unicycle. Yeah. If this video gets 100,000 or 1,000 likes, I will become a unicycle. So send this to your unicycling friend and tell them to like, and I will become unicycle, and I will find someone to ride. Okay. Anyways, comment down tips for bats. And until next time, bye bye.